So I wanted to make a video just to kind of get these thoughts off my chest because I love Elden Ring. I thought last year it was probably one of the best games I had played. I spent, I think, like a good month, a little over a month, just grinding it out, my first playthrough, and I loved it. But the only thing I didn't like was my ending and my story itself. Because I wish the game had made an alternate route for the path I took. Because I felt like I took an extremely hard path I did not need to, that ended up being completely worthless. So when I first started the game, I really liked Melina. I liked her a lot. I thought she was awesome, and I wanted her to survive. Like I wanted her to be my waifu at the end. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And I wanted to hunt 100% the game in my first playthrough. I wanted to kill all the bosses, get all of these shards before I get to the Elden Ring and end the game. And I thought the game ended at the fire giant. Let's see. So I had gotten to like that door. I think I killed him. I got to the cauldron, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna leave and go get all the shards. Then I'm gonna come back." And I think I was looking for Morgott, or not Morgott. The blood prince, the like Morgott's brother. I was looking for him, and I wasn't using guides. I didn't know where he was. I didn't know like what to do. So I was exploring, and I was in the city, and I had gone underground. I was like, man, this underground part's like super long, and I was exploring a lot underground, and I was about to think I completed the whole city, and there was nothing here, and I was gonna turn around and leave, but I was in a room with like a little throne chair, and there was a message on it. I think the message said like loot ahead or like chest up ahead. So I had hit the wall or I hit a switch, and I went and I found a hidden wall, and I was like, oh my god. I went through. I ended up going down, having to fight like the shadow of the blood boss. And I was like, oh my fucking god, this is crazy. I exit that. And then I have Melina talking to me about some shit I don't understand at the moment. And I'm like, what the hell is that about? And I see messages on the floor like, don't go ahead, don't go forward. I thought they're just fucking with me. And I walk through and I realize I've entered upon the three fingers. And I go to the three fingers cutscene, finish that, and I go back to my camp, and Melina's like, you are now corrupted by the frenzied flame, and I'm going to kill you if you destroy the tree. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what do you mean? And I end up burning the tree down with my own frenzied flame because I saw that guy on the mountain who told you that you're going to sacrifice her if you use her to burn the tree down. And if you're a man, you'll use the frenzied flame to burn it down. Use yourself as the catalyst, as the fire. So I did that. And after I realized she wasn't coming back, I looked how to get rid of the frenzied flame. And I saw that you had to fight Melania. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. And I think I spent almost maybe 2 or 3 weeks fighting her. It wasn't every single day. It wasn't all day every day. But I spent dozens of hours fighting her. And it was horrible. I would get to the second fight. I think I got to her second phase, and her HP bar, literally, I think she was at one point, like one hit away. And then she died, or she killed me, and I had to keep going. But I ended up beating her. And I get her needle, and I end up having to go to this place and fight this motherfucker. I fight this motherfucker, which really wasn't that hard. It took me like maybe 3, 4 tries. And I get rid of the frenzied flame because you have to bring the needle you get from her, bring it to him, which are both optional side bosses, by the way. You have to go out of your way to fight these guys. You don't need to fight them for the story. Kill both of them. Two very hard bosses. Her considered the hardest boss. Just so I can get rid of the frenzied flame. And then I complete the game thinking Melina sees me not having the frenzied flame anymore, but spared her life. And I thought I'd get an extra ending for it. I don't know what the ending would be. Maybe she's happy that I spared her because now she can do something else with her life. Her life doesn't have to be ended at the, fire giant cauldron, whatever. I don't know what it was going to be. I know that's what she wanted. She wanted to die there. That was her purpose. But I thought I could give her something more. And I did not get anything special for going down, getting the 3 fingers, sparing her life, then going out of my way to fight 2 very difficult bosses so that I would not have the frenzied flame when I became Elden Lord. And I didn't get anything for it. I got a generic ending. Well, I ended up actually going with Ronnie towards the end. I was like, if I'm not going to get an ending for this, like, I'm going to just fucking do Ronnie's shit, right? I already had her quest line like done, so it gave me Ronnie's ending. But like, I didn't get anything with her. I didn't get her saying she's going to kill me at the end. I didn't get anything like that. And I just wish that they had given us an ending for people like me who fucked up with the 3 fingers and my relationship with Melina and fought 2 insanely hard bosses afterwards. I wish I could have gotten something for it. And that was the one thing. I've literally been stewing on this for like over a year, almost 2 years at this point, and I'm still bitter about it because this bitch was fucking hard. She was so hard, and I didn't get anything for beating her, which, I feel like you should get some kind of cutscene, some kind of extra dialogue just for fighting 2 insanely hard bosses to save her life. Because like the game doesn't acknowledge that she's alive. The game just she disappears. She'll teleport away right after you get the 3 fingers, and you'll never see her again. I just want something for that, but we never will. But yeah, that was it. That was my gripe with my ending of Elden Ring. Thank you for listening.